Well, I trust him when he said in court, I don't want to go back to Hawaii. So I guess he'll enjoy these Thanksgiving feasts at the San Joaquin County Jail.
What happens next?
So we'll come back, the public defender will have a chance to look over the documents. As I indicated in court, there's not really much to do. That's not very complicated. He either is who we think he is or he's not. And once we get the package from Hawaii, then we'll set a hearing for an identity hearing for some future date. But quickly too, because we only have 2.5 days next week. So this gives Hawaii to get their package over to us. But I'm sure they already have it ready to go.
What kind of a flight risk is he from
No
San?
matter what?
Okay.
Will he be
I am
extradited
not
or-
surprised that he didn't waive extradition. Some do, some don't. Some do, like was asked. It's just a stall tactic. So it's the prolonging the inevitable. A lot of us do it, right? You know, when are we going to go running? When are we going to go start that diet? You know, that's what. Okay. This for people who are in jail and don't want to go back to a particular area and face the music. It's an extra 7 days for him or 10 days for him. So I guess he's willing to enjoy the lovely California weather over Hawaii.
Hold on, that's one way to look at this, but he does have family in this area. What kind of a flight risk is he from San Joaquin Jail, and is that part of this?
Well, he's a high flight risk, but not because of San Joaquin County Jail, because he's already escaped. So he's a high flight risk. But as you noticed, he's wearing special clothing.
Yes.
He's at an elevated security risk now. So
When you say special clothing, Robert?
he's wearing red.
Okay.
So that's an indication, as opposed to the other people wearing orange. It means he's at an elevated security risk. So he's in administrative segregation. He walks around with belly chain and shackles at all time. He has particular movements. It's a multiple man movement. So he's at a higher state of security than anybody else in the.
Well,
in the
you
jail.
say-
as the
In a
DA,
cell,
how
or is he
concerned?
out in the regular public?
Wait, your turn.
So does that mean he has meals in his cell and such, or is he out with the regular population?
I'm not going to get into the security information, but it's
How
tight.
concerned are you as the district attorney that he may escape from jail before he comes back for his identity
I'm
hearing?
not worried that he'll escape from jail. I would be fearful for the public if he were still at loose, not still at loose, but still at large. I would be concerned about that. But I'm not fearful that he'll escape from an administrative segregation unit from our county jail.
Does that mean, when you say administrative segregation, that mean he's by himself, separate from all the other?
I don't really want to get into the
Okay.
security over at
Okay.
the San Joaquin County Jail, but to my mind, as I'm doing a very quick, search of my memory, no one's ever escaped from the administrative segregation at the new jail. We're housing our death penalty candidates and our gang members and homicide defendants and things like that there too, who have elevated themselves to put themselves in that administrative segregation unit.